Just another simple dress, Betty.
Oh, well, I would like to say you look lovely, but unfortunately,
You can't see probably that far anymore.
Next, we have Chloe Sevigny versus Liv Tyler. They're both wearing Chanel.
She looks like the night manager at a lesbian Kentucky Fried Chicken.
She really does.
All it took was Joan Rivers stepping onto the red carpet, and every designer dress, every extra pound, and every Hollywood secret someone hoped to keep hidden instantly became material for her next joke.
I want to say thank you to Helena because on this show, I constantly learn things that I didn't know. For example, did you know you could make hair extensions out of pubic hair? I had no idea. From horror.
Yeah, and people love to laugh. I mean, clearly that's why people love you. But they also know that you have some shock value to you. I mean, on the cover of your book, you're wearing a fur, and you knew that there would probably be animal rights activists.
You know, this whole interview is becoming a defensive interview.
No!
Are you wearing leather shoes?
Yes,
shut up.
I'm talking.
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear. You're wearing fur. You're wearing leather shoes.
I'm not an activist, but I'm saying
You're eating chicken.
Yeah.
You're eating meat. I don't want to hear this nonsense. Come to me with a paper belt, and I'll talk to you.
But you did hear it in some of those press conferences.
Unlike many other comedians, Joan was always willing to turn the spotlight on herself, making her own flaws and insecurities. These are 13 minutes of Joan Rivers turning brutal honesty into a battle of wits where every punchline could leave the room either roaring with laughter or completely speechless.
I was fired from Fox. My husband committed suicide. I was out of work. I was broke. I couldn't get myself arrested. I would see him in a restaurant. He still wouldn't talk to me. Mean, what do you want? I'm dead. Put a blanket over me. Bad man. Bad man. Sorry. Most brilliant straight man. Carson was the most brilliant straight man ever. Ever. Nobody touches him. The most brilliant in late night ever. And they're wonderful people in there late night now. I mean, I think they're just amazing. Mean son of a bitch. It's not me. She's a chubby lady who's very, very rich, and she should just calm down or lose weight. And they made me apologize. She wanted an apology.
Well, I mean,
so I took an ad out on her ass. I said, "You are not fat." And then I had room, for a lot of other ads.
1. When Joan Rivers became the target. What happens when everyone on stage knows Joan Rivers is the guest of honor at a celebrity roast, and her age, her face, and her personal life are all served up for laughs before the audience?
Obviously say a lot of terrible things about you tonight, Joan, but as the saying goes, sticks and stones may break your bones, but at your age, you could actually break a hip taking a shit. When Joan was born, the doctors took a look at her and said, "Holy shit, we're gonna make a fortune on this one." Then they got on the Mayflower and set sail for America. Our Joan started out in Brooklyn as little Joan Malinsky. You know, my Joni, Jewish girls are supposed to grow up and marry doctors, not support them. Jonal is not an Orthodox Jew, but men still fuck her through a sheet so they don't have to look at that face.
Been in show business for 50 years and still going strong. Joan has had her face on more red carpets than an Irish lesbian, ladies and gentlemen. Joan, and I know this is a fact, Joan has fucked more old Jews than Bernie Madoff. Most of you know that Joan, she sells beauty products on QVC. I don't have a joke for that. I just think that it's hilarious in a tragically ironic way. So much for truth in advertising. Huh, Joan? Joan's face has been lifted so many times that when she sneezes, she has to blow her clit.
But Joan Rivers simply sits there wearing the smile of someone who already knows exactly how the story is going to end.
It's like the war in Iraq, an expensive, bloody mess that everybody's tired of seeing on TV. Joan's Hebrew name is Niptach. This is Joan looking in the mirror. Who are you? She outlasted all the dead people that should be here roasting her. I know Betty Davis, stroke and all, is looking up from hell just going, Joan Rivers, we are all waiting for you down here, waiting for you and your immobile face. I had a stroke, you know. Yes, I had a stroke, but I never had any work done. No, I did it the hard way. You were the smart one, Joan. You had plastic surgery early on, so after your stroke, no one could ever tell. I saw that movie you guys did together. Fantastic, great TV movie the two of you did about their lives, mother and daughter. It was called Grey Gardens. Melissa, I'm hungry. Get me some cat food. Mother, I can't find the can opener. Use my teeth. They're in a jar by the sink. And you were brilliant in the vagina monologues. My vagina talks and talks and talks and doesn't know what the it's saying. That's not true. My vagina does talk, and all it says is water, water.
Then, the moment Joan fires back, everyone who had been roasting her instantly becomes the next target in a hunt she now controls.
You were supposed to bring class. That's why we booked you. Oh my God. What you said was so true, Gilbert, about the father. When you do the Howard Stern show, every time there's a break, she goes, oh, my father molested me. My father molested me. Take a good look at yourself, darling. Let me tell you something. You should be thrilled that that man paid any attention at all. I saw you naked backstage, bitch. You look like a f***ing mudslide. I don't even talk about you. What am I going to say to you, Mario? Welcome to the dais. Dorothy, you're not in Ken's ass anymore. You're in the big time. You took a shit last week and Rock Hudson came out. I mean, Greg, when they said to me, Greg Giraldo is going to be on the show, I said, who the f*** is Greg Giraldo? And then I thought, this is wrong. And I went and I Googled you. And you know what Google said? Who the f*** is Greg Giraldo? But I thank you for coming.
2. Joan Rivers was brutally honest about people's looks. On the red carpet, Joan Rivers never saw flawless celebrities. She saw opportunities to joke about them. A bold outfit, a few extra pounds, or another wrinkle, everything was fair game for a roast.
Great, I was there and she was with the boyfriend. There's a huge gap between them. It's called her vagina. And it's just...
I
think she looks great.
You do?
I like the look. You don't like the look?
It's just so ridiculous. And it's weird because she was looking so great on the press tour for WE, and then all of a sudden the last two things she's worn have been horrible.
Yeah, but wait a second. She's getting a little older, and her hot flashes are getting so bad, her gynecologist has to be treated for third-degree burns. And I think, knowing all this, she looks amazing.
Amazing. She looks beautiful. Madonna looks beautiful, but that dress is ugly. I'm sorry.
And the other was I met Adele.
You met Adele?
Yeah.
Oh!
Has she been on the show?
She wanted, oh, yeah, a lovely woman.
Oh, yeah. No, she's thin. Can we just talk to each other here? You know, what is this song, Rolling in the Deep?
Yeah.
She should add fried chicken. It is just... And we got along, you know, and she kept saying, she was very scared because she sang at the awards.
Oh, sure. Did she sing it live or did she?
Yes, she sang live and she was saying, my throat, I don't know if I can swallow. And I said, oh, yeah, you can swallow. There's no question. She looks like she's wearing a tablecloth, and the shoes are just too big for her. They fit her fine in the hotel, but then she dropped 10 pounds on the way to the premiere, and that's what happens. I have that dress. I usually, when I don't wear it, I put it over a little table in my entranceway. I have a bowl of flowers, some keys.
To Joan, appearance was never off limits. The moment someone stepped in front of her microphone, it became part of the show.
Who is my dear, dear, dear friend.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. She would have been here tonight, but we couldn't save the whole front row for her. And it's just, oh, yes. Oh, like it's my fault. We went out, but I
You went out together, right?
We went out last last night, and I think she's learned her lesson, though, because we ended up at McDonald's, and we had, you know, good spread, and coming out, she got stuck going through the arch, and it was, you don't know. And we had to grease her thighs.
To get her to the
Edgar pushed, and I held a Twinkie in front.
3. The interviewer thought they had Joan Rivers under control. Standing on the sidelines and criticizing Joan Rivers may have been easy. But sitting across from her and asking her to defend those jokes, that was an entirely different story.
Okay, well, what about when it is about something, you know, that really does seem off limits to a lot of people? I mean, even in your book, you kind of joke about the death of Casey Anthony's baby, Princess Diana surviving so many landmines and who she dated. I mean, do you feel like there are boundaries ever, you know, even if it makes people uncomfortable or offend people, or what?
Life is very tough, and if you can make a joke to make something easier and funny, do it. Done. Do it. That's all. Darlene, I don't know what your life has been like, but I have a lot of people who have gone through hell. And if you can make, Winston Churchill said, if you make someone laugh, you give them a little vacation. And maybe you take the worst thing in the world and make it funny. It's a vacation for a minute from horror. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear. You're wearing fur. You're wearing leather shoes.
I'm not an activist,
You're eating chicken. You're eating meat. I don't want to hear this nonsense. Come to me with a paper belt and I'll talk to you.
But you did hear it in some of those press conferences. There were people who were upset, and you're just saying,
no, you know, I'm going. I really am going, because all you have done is negative.
No.
All you have done is negative. I haven't heard negative. I make people laugh for 50 years. I am put on earth to make people laugh. My book is funny. I wear fur that was killed 15 years ago. I work for animal rights. Stop it with, and you do this, and you're mean, and you're that. You are not the one to interview a person who does humor. Sorry. Funny teeth. And now is so rich. For fun. Oh, he has a tractor and he smashes up old cars just to get attention out of him.
Did you ever run up to someone and say, hey, how did you get so rich? And the woman said, by riding on my mom's coattails, and you said, Melissa, this is my show.
I don't think so. And I think we're going to end the interview right now. Don't get so fucking smart.
We'll apologize for Joan's language right there at the end. You're just trying to be funny with her. And
all it took was one judgmental question for Joan to turn the interview into an unscripted war of words.
77. And, don't, that is, all that, I think they applaud because they know they're going to live longer than me. They applaud because that means there'll be a new apartment on the market soon. I hate when people say, like, they're 77 years young. I met Vanessa Feltz, and she said to me, here's Joan, she's 77 years young, and I want to say, and here's Vanessa, and she's 350 pounds thin. I've been on this show with some of these older women that still try to look good. No names, Goldie Hawn. And she's my friend, and she says to me, would you believe I got a grown-up daughter? And you go, yes! Yes! And lower your skirt, your nipples are showing. I mean...
And from that moment on, Joan was the one deciding whether the interview would continue or end right then and there.
Now, I want to get right to this. I was watching the CNN thing.
Yes.
And you got, the woman was interviewing you. What was the woman's name?
I don't know.
Yeah. And you felt that she was being...
very judgmental, very nasty, very opinionated. Negative. It was like my wedding night, you know? It was like just...
You know, as they were in the 1880s. There's a thing then called the Gibbs girl, where everything was cinched in with the waist cincher and very full in the...
And it's coming back a little bit now. Christy Brinkley now is a little fuller body.
What do you count?
She's beautiful.
You like that?
I'd love to look like her.
Really?
But not upstairs. I mean, there's nothing going on.
Nothing
up
up.
Grow up. I don't even... Johnny, you've met her. Christy Brinkley's a living testament.
She's what? That what? Christy Brinkley's a living testament that...
Peroxide causes brain damage.
So true.
She's not that bright. I spoke to her. on St. Patrick's Day, everyone was wearing green. She thought Gumby had exploded. But it doesn't matter.
Not right, no. Because the figure's there.
The figure's there and the look is there. And
But don't you think men really like intelligence more when it comes right down to it?
Ah, please. Are we going to go back to that? Are you kidding?
Sure. I mean, it's a brain, you know, a caring
no man
person.
has ever put his hand up a woman's dress looking for a library card.
Four, when Joan Rivers took control of her own story. Joan Rivers could tear through Hollywood's glamorous facade with a single line, but the first person she always made fun of was herself. Joan took control of her own story, turning her insecurities into armor.
I said, he's there. It's one room. He's there. And he never spoke to me again. Ever. I would, now, dissolve. I was fired from Fox. My husband committed suicide. I was out of work. I was broke. I couldn't get myself arrested. I would see him in a restaurant. He still wouldn't talk to me. Mean, what do you want? I'm dead. Put a blanket over me. Bad man. Bad man.
Joan Rivers was never there to protect Hollywood's polished image. She was there to puncture it, from red carpet fashion and the fear of aging to the power struggles unfolding behind the cameras. Joan's jokes could make an entire studio erupt with laughter, but they could also turn a lively room completely silent within seconds. Yet, whether she was celebrated or criticized, she always left the conversation on her own terms. So, how do you see Joan Rivers? Was she a fearless queen of comedy who dared to say what the rest of Hollywood wanted to avoid, or a comedian whose brutal honesty sometimes pushed her far beyond the line?